Cowboys are visiting the Green Bay Packers, and the Packers right now are 5.5-point underdogs. The biggest home underdog Aaron Rodgers has been since 2013.
Do you hear that, Chad?
I didn't hear anything.
Those are the bullets flying above our heads as we hop down into a foxhole
We're going to the foxhole
on the Green Bay Packers.
Green Bay Packers.
No brainer. Chad, as soon as you saw this line, I felt you probably had the same feeling as me. This little smile comes across your face.
Yeah.
You think, you fucking suckers. This is where we feel like we're the smartest people in the room, because this is a classic pros versus Joes. The pros will be all over this one. We don't even care if we lose this one. This is literally a bet you make every single time. Green Bay, I don't even know if they're the least respected team in football. They have to be. Anyone that was left on them last week, there was like 5 people left that were still betting Green Bay for some reason. That was it. They lost to that game against Detroit. Seeing Rodgers throw 2 picks in the red zone, that had to end it, right? There's going to be no one left, Chad. It's just going to be me and you in this foxhole here, brother. I'm telling you, it's like the Bengals last week, honestly. It's just a game where it's uncomfortable. I hate it. I don't really want to do this. You have to do this stuff. It's like you love to fade public perception. Who cares what happened last week? It's all about this week. And in this week, we have a Green Bay team at home against a Cowboys team that historically plays bad against them. Mike McCarthy, first time coming back to this stadium where all those years he spent. That's got to be a big deal. That's got to factor into the emotion of this game. And again, emotions are a big game of football. We see all the time coaches have these stupid blunders in these games that really dictate a lot of games and can keep games closer than they should. So, man, I love the fact that this line, it keeps jumping up. I would have taken it if it was 3.5, no brainer to me on Green Bay. The fact that it's creeped all the way up to 5.5 now, just because, like I just said it, everyone, I'm saying everyone will have Cowboys in their teasers, their money line parlays. This is going to be one of the biggest needs of all the sports books. Happy to take that position. Happy to take a position on Green Bay. So, man, I can't believe it's gone up to 5.5. But again, it's not a surprise. Like the Green Bay, this is the worst we've ever seen them in the Aaron Rodgers era, right? At least since his rookie year. I think he was 6-10 his rookie year. They'll be lucky to get to 6-11. But this is one of those games they have to at least cover, right? Like you just see this being a close battle just because of what's going on with this Green Bay team.
Do you think it would get up to 5.5? Because there's a lot of tickets on
Cowboys
on the Cowboys right now.
Yeah, this is like, again, you can go to your sports book when you make bets. You could talk to.
But hold on one sec. I say 5.5 because now I'm looking and the line is basically moved to 5. So do we think it'll go higher?
Yeah, because again, it's weird because I'm not even trying to brag, but like Chad knows. When I talked to him this morning, it's not just Chad I'm talking to. I'm reaching out to all my runners and all these other gamblers, and I know exactly what they're doing. So I can tell you the pros, they've hit this number. Same with the Browns number. Like that was just a no-brainer bet today that I knew a lot of people would be on. Yeah, can I see it getting back up there? Sure, but again, it's professional money that's going to keep smacking that down. So it all depends what the pros can do. If they let it sit and the public keeps coming in, maybe books will bump it back up to try to get more money in. But I can promise you, come Sunday, we'll see tweets that this is going to be 10-1 the amount of tickets written on the Cowboys compared to Green Bay. The money will probably be 12-1 or 13-1 written on the Cowboys compared to Green Bay, just because of all the parlays and teasers that will be on the Cowboys. So you can roll the dice and wait, but like I just said, I'd grab that 5.5. You can still get it. If it's 5, yeah, throw a little bit on there. I just can't see it dipping below 4 come Sunday. So worst case scenario, you'll grab a 4.5, which is again a key number. 5.5, 5.5. We view those as dead numbers, but we still grab them just because it's good value.
What would you bet this down to?
I make it 3, but I wouldn't bet it at 3. I'd bet it down to 3.5.
Okay.
Because again, it feels like the Cowboys will still win this game. They're the better team. They have the better defense. You expect them to win this game. It's just, again, we'll have this in our money line round robin. This is it for Green Bay's season. If you don't win this, it is officially over.